Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. 8/11, 8/11. It's all about new beginnings and spiritual alignment. Hard work. Your hard work is being rewarded. It's coming. You just got to stay positive. Something I found interesting though, because I actually remembered my dream today. I woke up. I don't know if I got out or not, but I had a dream that I was in my car and I ended up in some weird like alley type place that had like a bunch of different homes, but there was cars just parked randomly everywhere. Well, I ended up not being able to get out. And there was an older gentleman working on his car. All I could see was the side of his body under the hood. You know, like in the old days when people really worked on their own cars. Well, people still do that. But when he stood up, he was like 13 feet tall. Didn't freak me out, but I could see myself just, following him as he's standing up. And I didn't say holy shit or anything like that. I got kind of angry. I was like, can you please move one of these cars so I can get out of here? And he never said anything. He just stared at me. And in researching what that meant, it was like, there's an obstacle in your life that you feel is bigger than you are, and you feel stuck, and that's why I couldn't move. I was blocked in. There's something in your life that's blocking you from any type of movement. But it's how you handled seeing this gigantic person that tells you where you are in your mindset. And because I wasn't fearful, that means I'm just trying to work through it, and it gets frustrating. And I've been discussing feeling like you were stuck, So again, this is my second one. My first video was like way too long. But I did decide to use my Starseed Oracle cards because I love these. And with the eclipse tomorrow, 8/12, the planet alignment, and the meteor shower type stuff, there's some serious things going on. A lot of energy is thick. It's almost cuttable, right? So I picked two cards. Activated Earth. This is the one about the power lines, the ley lines that are naturally in our Earth. You can't see them, but I picture it like the cables that we bury underground to get our energy. Well, there's natural ones called ley lines. They're invisible pathways. And that's how our energy travels. And there's a lot of places in the United States that have sacred like caverns and the crystals and all that can be sensed when you tune into them with your subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. Trust where you're being led. Okay? Even if you're feeling stuck right now, don't give up. Keep focusing on what's in front of you, one step at a time. You may be anxious to get to where you want to be, but there's a reason why you're here still. Patience is so important, and I'm beginning to think that should be my middle name, Patience. Now, at the end of this description, I like the way it says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. You've got to trust that this nature is in charge, guys. I cannot stress that enough. And after tomorrow night, we'll see if anything happens. I think it's so interesting because I was looking at it on TV, and I think the meteor part of it, or maybe it was the planet alignment part of it, isn't going to happen again until 2045. I don't expect to be here for that one. So, just take one day at a time, soak it all in as you're experiencing it. The other card I picked was the Earth pulsing. Now look at these two together. See? What is nature? What does all this look like to you? Portals and just the energy of the earth. This little doorway here, I like that. Yeah, portals. Mother Earth. Yes, a mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. Yeah, we got to get out of this. And that's like me laying in bed this morning, tired. But then I'm thinking, no, get your butt up. You can't just lay here with earbuds in your ear all morning, right? Let's move. And we do. We all get so disconnected from what's real, and that's, I feel like sometimes they're trying to keep us from being real homesteaders. Our food is awful. Well, that's a whole nother story, but nature, getting back to basics and feeling whole and real again is so important, because this rat race that we're living, it's getting frantic, and I feel that energy. So surrender to the pulse of Mother Earth, and ground yourself. Get down to back to the real basics. Let go of the unnatural things that you feel like you have to attach yourself to. Enjoy the people you're with and the simplicities of life. And don't get overly anxious like you're not going anywhere fast, because you need to just enjoy the moment you got, because you were meant to be where you are right now. And I hope this resonates with somebody. It sure does with me. So namaste. Y'all have a wonderful day.